Hello and welcome to this video. Today I want to share my experience with this Chinese mouse. Now, this is a very cool, good looking mouse. Alright, it's a wireless and it's a rechargeable mouse, so it's a gaming mouse plus the option of rechargeable plus wireless, plus a small price. Well, you tell yourself you can't go wrong with it. So I did buy this mouse, and right out of the box she didn't work. Now I did contact the seller. He said, well, he did buy new product and sell them, so he just makes some profit, some small profit, and it finished there. So basically he doesn't care if work for you or not. That's your problem. So now, the thing that did make me attracted to this mouse is the design. First of all, you can see here there is the black version and the white version. And also it's supported by every platform. You can see here it's supported by Windows XP or later version or even the previous version of XP, Mac OS, all version, etc. Can see here it says lithium battery. It can be used for 3 months. All right, so like I said, the specs of this and the design and the look of it, make me very attracted. You can see here wireless charging gaming mouse. Now, like I said, I did buy it, and out of the box she didn't work. Now I plug it to the computer, didn't work, so I did try to recharge it. You can see here there is a micro USB port here. When I plug it to the micro USB and put it in charge and activate it, it works, right? It gives some light like this exactly, but the cursor doesn't move. Well, while she's in charge position, you can't use it, right? So that's the downside. So I did contact the seller. Like I said, he's told me, it's not his fault. He just buy new product and sell them and make some profit only. So I'm a technician and I repair stuff, not this kind of stuff, but I repair stuff. So automatically I discovered the problem. Well, the problem is the battery. Because like I said, when you plug it to the micro USB port, light show up. When you unplug it, it directly shut off. Alright, so this is a battery problem. So I did disassemble the mouse, and look what I found. I found this. If you don't know what is this, it's a NiCad battery. It's old type of rechargeable battery. You can find them in old shaving machine, etc. The rated voltage of this is 1.2 until 1.4 volts. All right, so you should charge this with 1.5 or 1.6 maximum. All right, now when I did plug this mouse to the charge and measure the probes between both probes, I find 4.1 volts. So 4.1 volt, it's the voltage, the charging voltage of a lithium battery, a lithium ion battery. All right, so I said maybe someone did before me disassemble this mouse and put this, but hey, this is not possible. Why? Because there is a special place inside of the unit, all right, where you can put this, when you can put the battery and remove it. All right, so in case you need to change it. All right, so the place only fit this kind of battery. All right, like I said, this battery is rated to up to 1.4 volt. So I thought, well, let's try with 1.5 volt. I put, a AAA battery, which is basically the same as this. This is a rechargeable. The AAA, the normal AAA battery, have the same voltage, but it's not rechargeable. So the mouse, it didn't work. So I took to the positive and the negative and connect them to a lithium ion battery. The mouse directly works. So what the hell? What's the reason of a company making a product, a complete product? I mean, look to the casing, look to the housing, look to wherever it is, it's a complete, it's a finished product, it's a working product. Why you make a working product and a finished product working with 4.1 volt, or let's say minimum 3.7 or 3.8 volt, and then put a battery that cannot power your product, cannot make your product work? All right, another user will basically throw this. All right, he will put it to the charge. He will not charge. The battery in this thing will not charge. As you can see here, there is a bump in the battery because it's over voltage. They are putting this battery here, with the support for her to fit exactly this kind of battery. And they are giving this battery over voltage so they can bump. You can see here, this is a fairly new mouse. All right, this is made before 1 or 2 years, so it's a very, very new model. All right, when I did disassemble this, the manufacture date, it's before 1 year, so it's fairly new model. So how in a fairly new model like this you use NiCad battery? This technology is 20 years or 30 years before nowadays. All right, people doesn't use NiCad battery anymore. Everything changed to lithium. All right, right now, and I don't really know. I don't really know what I can say. All right, now, like I said, a standard user will throw this away. All right, another user, well, a technician but with a limited knowing, will probably make it not wireless, will remove the red wire and the black wire and make a hole, and well, he will plug it to a USB port, and it will be like wired mouse. Although the downside of it, you need to have 2 ports use it, because when you plug it directly, it will give the light, etc., but it will not have the signal. So basically you need to put the receiver in the other port. So using a mouse, you go and buy a new mouse, supposed to be charging wireless mouse and rechargeable mouse, and then you find nothing of this, and you need to use it in the end, and you use 2 ports. That's ridiculous. Now, I did turn this to lithium battery. I did put a lithium battery here. You can see here it's working. You can see here. I'm really in shock. This is a very, very beautiful mouse, beautiful design. I'm not going to say anything about the build quality, but it's very, very beautiful mouse. I don't really know why they make this. All right. Now, I did put a lithium battery in it, but it was a nightmare, honestly, because here, the old battery have a support, which is a small battery, as you can see. So there is a big difference between a NiCad battery and a lithium battery in the size. So I did need to use a Dremel and a lot of, carving. I did remove a lot of plastic to make the battery fit inside the mouse. All right, eventually it fit, as you can see, and it worked perfectly. But I don't really understand why this Chinese company making product, a finished product. If this mouse was a scam, if it doesn't work wirelessly, if it doesn't, have this light, if these button, all of them, they were fake, well, I will understand. You just throw a toy, throw a plastic template, and was this a mouse, and then you plug it, not working, you got scam and finish. I completely understand that, but making a product like this, a beautiful product, and just put, a naked battery with a rated voltage of 1.2 or 1.4 volt in a product, it only can work with 4.2 volt or 3.7 or 3.8 and above volt. Why? Why? Even the space, it only fit naked battery. So you want to put naked battery old version to, minimize the cost of the product. Okay. Try to figure a way, make this mouse working with 1.2 volt or 1.5 volt. It's not a problem. It's a finished product. All right. I don't really know. You want, to economy and, minimize the cost. Well, say this is a charging wireless mouse, etc. Battery not included. It's simple. Go and buy a battery for yourself, for your product. All right. It's very, very simple. But making a product working with 4 volts and you put 1.2 volts in it, that's not acceptable. All right. Why? Why? Honestly, I don't really know why they are doing this. All right. Like I said, I'm a professional. I repair stuff. Another person doesn't know what type of the battery is or wherever, it will throw it away. A standard user will throw it away. A technician who have a little bit more knowledge, he will make it wired mouse. Like I said, it's something easy. Just go to the probe where the batteries stay and plug it to a USB. Well, it could be burn. It could burn because, well, the port of the computer will give you 5 volts. This should run between, like I said, lithium battery. It's rated between 3.7 until 4.2 volts, so a little bit over voltage, but it can work or it will fry up. So it's not really recommended, to do this. But the best way is to put a lithium battery in it. You can't, because the space in this thing is very, very little, so you need to have a Dremel. You need to make a lot of carving. I did spend like 2 hours of carving this. I honestly like this mouse, but I did regret, because the time I did spend in carving and making this should be wasted on something better. All right, something more value. I value my time. All right. So another person will throw the money. It's not good. Another person like me will try to fix it. It's also not good. All right, not good that you go and buy something new and you spend 2 or 3 hours or more trying to repair it. Well, I buy it with a small price, non-working, and you should tell me that it's not working, and then I will try to repair it. This is my decision, but I'm buying something new and then try to spend 2 or 3 hours to repair it. That's not acceptable. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If it is, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more video like this. So thank you for watching. Until next time.